and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all having the best day ever. Thank you so much for clicking on my YouTube channel and on my video today. Happy, what day of the week is it? It is a Tuesday. I actually very much so love Tuesdays. It's one of my favorite days of the week. Tuesday and Thursdays, favorite day of the week. I know that's so unrelated. Well, it actually is related because today's Tuesday. I thought I would let you know. But first, let's go in for our mucker hug, and then we have a very deranged, to say the least, one of my favorite words, video to talk about today. But first, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for clicking on this video. Alright. Trisha Paytas is back on their trolling shit. Trisha is back on her trolling shit. And this is very apparent because last night Trisha went on TikTok, and the context is Moses went to the bathroom. So Trisha took this upon herself to basically just troll on TikTok and make a series of videos. People are responding to them. People are also talking about the fact that is Trisha gonna go back to the trolling ways very soon. And before we get into it, I just want to say that I think Trisha will. Now, the reason for this, Trisha has been on this, oh my god, I'm over drama, I'm over trolling. And one thing I do want to say is that Trisha's version of trolling, sorry, I'm taking off my shoes, I literally do not know why I have them on. Trisha's version of trolling a couple years ago was very shocking, and it was basically appropriating cultures, appropriating sexualities, like all these different things, right? Just any sort of minority or culture or group that Trisha Paytas could piss off or appropriate in some sort of way, she was going to do it. Trisha's version of trolling now is so boring, and I am gonna say that to sound bitter or sound rude, but Trisha is just not funny anymore. I sound like such a bitch saying that, but like, I'm never saying that at a certain stage Trisha's trolling was funny. I never think that, and I've never thought that. But at a certain stage, Trisha was able to come up with different concepts when it came to trolling. Now Trisha's version of trolling is just speaking quickly or rapping or something, trying to act confusing. But it's something that Trisha has done over and over and over again, and it is so tired, and to me it just comes across as Trisha is completely out of content and is out of things to say and is out of things to do. That's what it comes across to me. So I am gonna put it out there that I think that very soon Trisha is going to revert back to problematic trolling. Again, I will take Trisha Paytas ranting on TikTok, trolling over appropriating and harassing cultures and minorities any fucking day, and I would assume that you would also think the same. It's just very clear that Trisha has tried all options, from appropriating, from being disrespectful, to kind of trolling that we're gonna watch now, and none of it is really sticking, none of it is really working. But the point that I want to make is that Trisha's videos where she is trolling, and again, I say that very loosely because it's so boring, get way more views than Trisha's normal videos. Get way more views than Trisha's pregnancy videos. So Trisha is eventually going to, something switch in the brain that's gonna say, oh, I get more money, get more views whenever I act, you know, crazy online, I'm gonna go back to that. So that's what we're gonna see with Trisha soon, and I'm not even saying that as a possibility. I think that that is something that is going to happen. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 videos. They're all like 20 seconds each because again, she was being so goofy and trolling. I just think it's really boring. It really is. Alright, so let me pull these up. Also, one thing I do want to note that I want to kind of dive deeper into in a future video is Trisha has been doing ASMR recently, and this has been going really well for Trisha, but Trisha kind of slipped up in a recent video and said that ASMR content is getting more views than my pregnancy videos, and she was really bitter in saying it, and I don't think it was a joke, and it is apparent that Trisha has been making a surplus of ASMR content on TikTok, on second channels, on main channel, and is starting to make less and less pregnancy content. Now I know there's the full conspiracies that Trisha's not pregnant. I think Trisha is, just because I would like to think someone wouldn't lie about that. But the fact that Trisha is being bitter about the fact that ASMR videos are doing better view-wise than pregnancy videos goes to show that at least there is a certain part of Trisha's brain that was hoping that pregnancy would bring a rebirth on YouTube. Let's just go through these videos. We'll start from the beginning. This first one is people saying that I'm faking my pregnancy. So how ironic, I was literally just saying that. So again, this was Trisha whenever Moses was going on a bathroom break, all of these videos.
What? Oh. Okay.
as you can tell, the most comedic thing of all time. But as we go along here, they get progressively weirder. So this one says, not commenting about a pregnant woman's food consumption. And it is a Taylor Swift song that goes, hey, isn't this easy? That one. So it's basically her doing that because a lot of people have been talking about Trisha's diet while pregnant. And again, I don't like people speculating or talking really about other people's bodies or diets, but it is important to note that Trisha also said whenever she would be snacking or whatever, for people to call her out if she wasn't keeping up with the pregnancy diet that she once talked about on a live stream. So then we have one that says, me realizing I'll never have to do anything for myself ever again because... ... I married my assistant. Again, the funniest jokes of all time. And now is whenever we really kick it into high gear, Trisha saying, me apologizing after being cancelled for the same thing over and over and over again. So here we have this one. So this is when it really starts.
Very sorry for not being the effective communicator that I wanted to be. You knew.
The comments.
You fucking knew.
Alright, so we have that one. Again, I have nothing really to add to this other than I don't think any of these are funny. This one says, every boyfriend I had from 2012 to 2019 calling me crazy after making an exposed video on them. And then we have this.
You knew. You fucking knew.
Incredibly intelligent and comedic relief is definitely there. Now we have this one. This really just goes to show to me that Trisha's completely out of content. How are you pregnant? And I don't agree with people exploiting their pregnancy for content, but how are you pregnant and struggling with content?
I didn't want to write a song. I didn't want to leave that. I still care, I don't. And you still have my phone. My mama don't like you and she likes everyone. And I'm not a man to admit that I was I was so caught up in my mind. To see what's going on. It's time. I'm better sleeping on my own. Cause if you like the way you look that much, then baby, you should go and touch yourself.
Alright, little bit of lyric change there. Not you should go love yourself, you should go touch yourself. Funny, I guess. Alright, here we have this one.
Out there, waiting in the sun. All I ask is one day. Out there, all I ask is one to see it somewhere out there.
Painful. Alright, then we have the next one. Right here.
This is a song to sing when my husband goes to use the potty. He's been gone.
Note to self, never let Moses go to the bathroom again because we get a surplus of these kind of videos.
1 minute, so I know it's gonna be a long, long time before
Moses is in the bathroom talking to the ex-wives.
he comes back to me. Yeah.
Alright, so we have that one. Then we go on, and we have more.
Nowadays, everybody not gonna have something to say, but nothing comes out with the mood. It's just a bunch of gibberish, but like actually, it's got about Trey.
Love it. Then we have the next one. Right here. Let's just play it like this.
My mom, I know you're probably tired of hearing about my mom. Oh, but this is the story of when I was just a shorty and how I became hooked on and everything, food that I ate, the water that I drank, peas on my plate. She gave me enough just to sprinkle over my plate, so every day I'd have at least 3 stomach aches. Now tell me, what kind of mother would want to see her son grow up to be an underachieved? My teacher didn't think I was gonna be nothing either.
Alright, and then we have the next one.
Will Smith don't got a cousin that's rap to sell records. Well, I do. You think you give a damn about a Grammy? Half of your critics can't even send me, let alone damn me. But son, what if you wouldn't? Wouldn't that be weird? Why? So you guys class, you can send me here, so I can sit me here next to Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera. Better switch me chairs so I can sit next to Carson Daly and Fred Durst and hear them argue over who should first. Girl, I see you them at bottom jean chinchilla on your back. I wanna know your name. Girl, I'm just gonna throw your brain. Put you in a million up for range. Just like you check that thing. Check that chicken throw that thing. She'll be hotter than I'm in the wave structured and freaking some love the way you rock. You looking good, girl. You oughta be in pictures. Listen to me, I see a career going sky high. Taking home to the crib with a child. I cry every time I see a thighs when I drive by.
Someone said rap is low-key good.
What I gotta do to get through to you? I'm superhuman, innovative, professor. Anything is shade up, made it good.
All right, 2 left.
Let's go, cause I feel like I'm putting it, I feel like I gotta get away, but I know that I don't, and I wanna stop cause you know I gotta win every day. So you don't really wanna pop me, just know that you'll never flop me. And I'm not gonna be a little cocky, you ain't never stop me. Every time I come, a joke, I gotta go, then I gotta get it, then I gotta flow, then I gotta set it, then I gotta go, then I gotta joke everything that we rank, and I remember everything and everything, no matter who, bada bing, I gotta do a couple jokers that I gotta win and again and again and again.
All right, and then finally we have the encore performance when Moses finally returns from talking to his ex-lovers.
Look who came back from the bathroom. I was doing a little rap. I was singing famous rap songs. No, do the one that you've been doing. Ready? Go.
What a charmer. What a charmer Moses is. Wow, that was great. All right. Honestly, my take on this, I was seeing a lot of people tag me in these, and the comments are basically just being like, Trisha's back to trolling, and I do think that that's what this is, where Trisha is just like trying to act weird on TikTok, because that is a platform in which you can act weird and be benefited immediately because of the algorithm and people picking it up. I think she's going down the Gabby Hanna route, which is basically what I just said, acting crazy, and people talk about you. I just think at what cost? I think Trisha is just like, again, dumbing herself down even further for the sake of acting bizarre on camera. And from someone doing that who made fun of Gabby Hanna doing that, which is what Trisha did, the exact same trajectory, you could actually say Gabby was ahead of her time if we're speaking Trisha and Gabby, because Gabby did it a couple months ago to get attention. Wow, I'm speaking like Trisha in that video. I think I've fucking sped up my speaking tone now. I just think it's cheap. I think it's lazy. I don't think, and that's coming from me, like if Adam McIntyre is calling you lazy on this lazy channel, whoo, you're doing something fucking wrong. You're doing something fucking lazy. I don't know. I just think Trisha is completely out of content. I don't think there's anything Trisha can do now that's exciting. I don't think there's anything Trisha can do that's new, that is enthralling. I think we've seen redemption arcs, we've seen problematic parts, we've seen positive parts, we've seen more negative parts, we've seen Moses, we've seen Sean, we've seen all these different things. We've seen parodies, we've seen covers, we've seen, we've seen it all. And I think Trisha is just in a position now where Trisha's got pregnant. The pregnancy videos views are not doing that great. The ASMR videos are doing actually kind of good. Nothing else really is. So are we gonna revert back to trolling? Are we gonna revert back to acting weird on camera to get views again? I think so, and I think that that's where this is gonna go. But you can let me know what your opinion is in it. We can talk about it below. I just think it's cheap. I just think it's like, we've seen it before, especially from Trisha, many times. But I love you. Thank you for watching this video. We can talk about it below, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Mwah.